15 a.m. agenda. Members, House Bill 3 relating to the elderly. The recommendation for the Committee on Human Services is to pass this with the HD1. I'm just looking for my vice chair.
It's right
Dual
here.
reporting. We're going to recommend that we do dual reporting, email, but we also want to add that they're able to utilize the fax or phone just in case if the email something goes wrong and there's no communication. We're also going to ask that DFI continue to work on a common reporting form. Members, any questions? Seeing none, Vice Chair.
Okay. House Bill 3, all members are present. Do we have any nays or reservations? If not, recommendation is adopted.
Thank you very much. Members on Consumer Protection and Commerce, same recommendation. Vice Chair, HD1.
HB 3, pass with amendments. Chair votes aye, Vice Chair votes aye. Rep. Baladi.
Aye.
Rep. Brower.
Aye.
Rep. Cavanilla.
Aye.
Controller, excuse Rep. Carroll.
Aye.
Rep. Evans,
Aye.
excuse. Oh, sorry. Rep. Har, excuse Rep. Ito. Excuse Rep. Lee. Excuse Rep. Suji. Rep. Yamane. Excuse Rep. McDermott. Excuse Rep. Thielen. Excuse. Thank you. Motion is adopted.
Thank you very much, members.
Thank you very much, members, and I want to thank the Chair of CPC and his members for joining us as well. Hearing adjourned. Committee on Human Services, decision-making on the 9:30 a.m. agenda. Members, first bill, House Bill 458 relating to random drug testing. We heard a lot of opposition on this particular measure, and we also heard that the department has no more studying to do, so I would like to defer the first bill. The second bill, members, House Bill 533, relating to the homeless. The recommendation is to pass this with a HD1, and I'd like to defer to the introducer of this bill.
Members, let me remind you that this is your chair on the Committee of Housing, and it's being the chair of Committee of Housing is a rather difficult one because I have to deal with homelessness, and the path to homelessness is one of those paths where the different path that leads to one thing, that's homelessness. So having said that, I have offered a lot of solutions to help the homeless population, and this is one of the many. Since the pathways are many, the solutions should be many. So on House Bill 533, the Return to Home program, I would like to take note of the reservations of the department, as well as the reservation of the czar on homelessness. So I want to offer to you members the following amendments. On first page, rather than says the department shall administer, I would like to change that word to contract out to eligible nonprofit, for-profit, or foundations toward the administration of this program. And on page 2, where the department appears, I would like to change that word to program. And on page 3, line 6, the word ensuring, ensuring sufficient physical and mental health to enjoy travel, I would like that deleted. And on page 11, line 11 and 12, I would like that deleted. And to insert the provisions of the Housing First program that we passed into law a couple years ago that has been proven to be successful. And the Housing First program states, and I would like to mirror that. Okay, wait a minute, hold on with me. I have that. Okay, here we go. it would create the Return to Home Special Fund. And it would be, there shall be established in the State Treasury the Return to Home Program, a special fund into which shall be deposited appropriations by the legislature to the special fund.
Amendments, which also came from Senator Chun Oakland, where the Senate, same bill, had made proposed amendments, and we heard our John Kirimitsu, who testified, and there's other testimony to reflect these proposals. If I can just say that on this proposal, it would address the child custody evaluators and qualification as well as the registry and complaints. Is there any questions, members, or comments? Seeing none, Vice Chair.
Okay. HB 1137, recommendation is to pass with amendments. Do we have any nays or reservations? Seeing none,
Thank you.
recommendation is adopted.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Thank you, members. Next measure is House Bill 1244 relating to child visitation. Members, we'd like to pass this measure as is. Any questions? Seeing none, Vice Chair.
Okay. HB 1244, recommendation is to pass as is. Do we have any nays or reservations? Seeing none, recommendation is adopted.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Members, next measure is House Bill 1315 relating to foster care. Although this addresses the age regarding full-time students in foster care, we'd like to bring the age to 23. As we heard from the department, there is another bill that is preferred that has a more comprehensive description as to the qualifications of raising the age. And we'd like to, since we passed that bill, House Bill 873, the recommendation is to defer this bill. And the last bill on this agenda, members, House Bill 1430, relating to human services. This is the appropriation bill in regards to the Comprehensive Service Center. And this bill already has an appropriation line. What I'd like to do is look at the language in 637 and 624. Those two measures we heard earlier, which establishes a grant. And although the Attorney General has said that that particular measure, which we deferred, we cannot use because of the constitutional challenges, I'd like to take the language from those bills in regards to the Comprehensive Center and to add it to this 1430 so that it's straight out an appropriation bill. So the recommendation is to pass this measure as an HD1. Any questions? Seeing none, Vice Chair.
Okay. HB 1430, recommendation is to pass with amendments. Do we have any nays or reservations? Seeing none, recommendation is adopted.
Thank you, members. Adjourn on the 9:30 a.m. hearing notice. Decision-making for Committee on Human Services and Committee on Health. Members, the first measure, and this is the 11 a.m. agenda, the first measure is House Bill 1429. The recommendation is to defer. The second measure, members, is House Bill 1432 relating to aging and disability resource centers. The recommendation is to pass this with an HD1 technical, and we'd like to change the date from July 1st, 2013 to July 1st, 2050, and move this out for more conversation. And note that this will be going to Finance. Members, any questions? Seeing none, Vice Chair?
HB 1432, recommendation is to pass with amendments. Do we have any nays or reservations? Seeing none, recommendation is adopted. Thank
Same
you.
recommendation, Health Committee. Okay, HB 1432. All members are present on the Health Committee. Any reservations or no? Seeing none, it's adopted.
Thank you, members. The 11 a.m. agenda is adjourned.
Members of the Health Committee, we have an 11:45 right now decision-making in room 309 if you're able to make it over there. Thank you very much.
Gee.